Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create my Dizzy Dash bracelet on the monster tail. This was my very first design I did a tutorial on, but that was on the Rainbowloom, so I did want to give you an updated version. This bracelet takes approximately 60 bands depending on your wrist size, and as you can see here, it is reversible. We have the dashes going down the middle on this side, and then it just has like a single chain border running up the middle on this side. So without further ado, let's get started. To make this bracelet, you will want to have your monster tail loom, your hook, and one C-clip. Start off having the red dot on the left side of you. And for the pins, we will be using these two in the middle and then the two on the far outside. I will be using the limited edition glitter bands, the pink and blue, and then a regular pink. To start placing our bands, I'm going to take one single pink band and I'm just going to lay it vertical on these middle pins without any twisting. And now we're going to go ahead and lay our horizontal band. Going from left to right, I'm going to just stretch my blue straight across, like so. Now we need to loop the pink band over the blue one. So you're just going to grab that pink band and bring it forward, just like that. You can go ahead and push that down a little bit if you need to. Now we're going to go ahead and add on another vertical band, straight forward, still using the pink. Now we're going to turn our loom around. And there should be 3 bands on this back pin here. For this first time, we're just going to loop the very bottom band up and over. So it should only be one single band. So bring it up and over like that. Turn your loom back around. And I'm going to refer to it as a loom. It just is a little bit easier. So now that we've done that, we got to place another horizontal band. So I'm going to switch to pink. And I'm just going to stretch that across. Like that. After each time we lay our horizontal band, you will always need to cross over that pink afterward. So now we need to cross it over. And after we do that crossover, we always have to add one of our regular pinks to the middle before looping. So lay that vertical band in the middle. Turn your monster tail or loom around. And now we're going to go ahead and grab the bottom 2 bands. And it will be 2 bands going forward for the rest of the bracelet. So grabbing the bottom 2, bringing it up and over. Turn your loom around with the dot on the left. And before we go any further, we're going to need to loop our border bands. So just grab that very bottom band starting on the right. And it really doesn't matter which side you start on as long as you're bringing that very bottom up and over. Going on the left side, bringing the bottom up and over. Pushing them down. Now we're going to lay another horizontal band. So I'm going to go ahead and use my blue again. Now we need to go ahead and bring that pink over. So bring that forward. Now we're going to add on another pink vertical band. Turn your loom around. Once again, there should be 4 bands here. So we're going to grab the 2 bottom bands, bringing it up and over. Just like that. Turn your loom around again. And we're going to go ahead and loop the bottom bands on the right and left side. Going back to laying our horizontal band, I'm going to use pink this time. Now we need to cross over. I'm going to add my vertical band again. And now we need to do the looping. So turn your loom around. bring the bottom 2 bands up and over. So I definitely think this bracelet is super duper easy to make. You just basically need to remember to always add that pink band before doing the looping step. So just make sure you always have 4 bands on this side before looping. But turn your loom around with the dot on the left side. Bring the bottom band up and over on the right and left sides. I'm going to go ahead and add on a vertical band again. And I'm sorry if my hand kind of gets in the way at times. Now we're going to cross over. Adding on our vertical band again. Turning our loom around. And looping the bottom 2 up and over. Now we're going to loop the sides. Which you can do from this side or you can turn it around. It really doesn't matter. But I would definitely stay consistent so you don't miss a step. So I'm just going to go and continue making the bracelet silently. I feel like it's super easy to where I don't need to explain much. Okay, so I'm going to pause, and as you can see, my bracelet is growing down, so obviously it's just going to keep on growing, and you can start to already see the dashes forming. And then here is the front side. So I'm going to go off camera and just finish the length of my bracelet. If you have any problems, definitely go ahead and feel free to watch the previous instructions. It's super duper easy, so I don't think anyone should have. Okay guys, so I did go ahead and finish up the length of my bracelet, and now we can go ahead and get it closed up together. I just want to make sure we ended at the same place. So the last step that I did was looping the 2 bottom bands up and over. So now the next step would be, as if you were continuing, would be to add the horizontal band on. So you're going to do that. So add your horizontal on. Just like we would if we were continuing the bracelet, we're going to cross the pink forward. Just like that. But this time, instead of adding on a pink band here, we're just going to turn the loom around. Just like this. And we're going to bring the 2 bottom bands up and over. And now there's only 3 bands on here this time. But we're still going to bring 2 bottom bands up and over. We're going to loop the bottom bands on the right side and on the left side. And now there should be only 1 band on each 3 of these pins here. So we're going to just bring them into the middle. So I'm just going to grab the right side and bring that into the middle. Now I'm going to grab the left side and do the same thing. Just like that. And now we have 3 bands on this middle pin here, and that's where we're going to attach our C-clip. So just slide your hook down in there. It may be easier to just slide it off. I know it is for me with the monster tail. Just make sure you don't lose any of these bands. And I like to just use my finger to kind of hold on to the bands. And then I get my C-clip. And I attach it around all 3 of the bands. Just make sure you get it around all 3 of them. Like that. And then you can go ahead and locate the other end of your bracelet. And you can see here there's the 2 blue bands. You can just attach it on to those. Like that. And there you have my completed own original design, which is my Dizzy Dash bracelet. So I absolutely love this design. I loved it from the moment I made it. And I know it's been a while since I have created this design, but I still absolutely love it. So I hope you guys like it as well. Remember, it is reversible, so you can wear it on either super cute side. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. You can also check me out at Instagram at Loves2Loom. I do appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I can't wait to see you at my next tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!